Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hello, I'm Kyla and I make makeup videos. Hi! So today we are doing the Jackie AINA palette. It's the new one that she collabed with Anastasia Beverly Hills. The packaging kind of reminds me of like crocodile, like reptilian kind of pattern. And it's like holographic-y, or there's another word for that, but I don't know what it is. It's like a yellow, pink, blue kind of shift. I don't know how well it's picking up on camera, but that's what it is. So we are going to play around and put her on the face. I haven't swatched this at all yet, so first for me, first for you guys. Opening her up, we have this beauty. I got this from work. It launched yesterday, the 15th. Today that I'm filming this is the 16th. I'm hoping to get this up tomorrow, the 17th, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and, actually no, we're gonna do some swatches first. So the first shade looks like this. We're gonna swatch it. It's called Soleil. Ooh. Let's see here. That's pretty. It's really pigmented too. It felt really nice, not like chunky or anything. So that's exciting. And that was just one swipe. And then the second shade is called Supreme. It's this pink shade here. Pretty pigmented, nothing too crazy, and that's again just one swipe. And I usually loop in my shades twice before I swatch. The third shade is Pinker. So you see it starts out really pigmented and shears out a little bit, but we can probably build that up, maybe. And then the fourth shade is Big Wig. It's a nice purpley color. Similar to the last one, starts out really pigmented, kind of shears out a little bit, but that's pretty common with matte shades. So the first one was a shimmer, and the rest have been matte. So the next one is Dola's. Looks like this gold here, and then we're gonna do, what is that? Credit and Lituation. So Dola's, Credit, and Lituation. Dola's, as she says it, it's like a gold, but it's not like a yellow gold. Wow, that's cute. I like that one. And then Credit is the brown, a nice chocolatey brown that I love to have in every palette. And then Lituation is another shimmer. Well, it's like a, I wouldn't quite say it's a shimmer. It's got a shine to it. Can you guys see? They are really nice so far though. They swatch well. And then we're going to do on the second row, which is a little bit more my speed. I don't typically gravitate towards pinks and purples, but once in a while. We have first Zion, which is this gold shade here. And then we have Wigglies, right? That's how you say that, right? I'm pretty sure. And then Shookington, Trust Issues. So we'll start with those four. Seal. Ooh, that is so pretty. Holy crap. And then Wigglies. That one's really nice too. Ow. Shookington. And Trust Issues. Okay, wow. So I was kind of like debating on getting this palette because I have so many palettes and I'm like, do I really need another one? But I love Jackie, so then I saw it, I was like, okay, yeah, I gotta have it. So like just for those first two alone, Zion and Wigglies, I'm like living. They're so pretty. Whoop, the brush fell out. Then we have Edges, Sponsored, and Ginger. So let's go ahead and do Edges, which is like a orangish undertone color. Where did I get it down here? Ooh, that's really up my alley. I really, really like that. Sponsored. I didn't get it on my finger very well. That one's really pretty too. Wow. And ginger. That one's not bad. Not my favorite, but not bad. So pretty. Okay, so I don't want to wipe that off. It's so pretty. I am really excited for this. It's definitely not something I could use for like a very natural look. I don't think. Maybe if I just barely use like ginger and soleil. But it's definitely like bold, out there, pigmented kind of deal, which is totally Jackie. But let's go ahead and try them out. I'm gonna prime my eyes with my primer cushion in Eden. That's what I commonly prime my eyes with. I like this because it cancels out all the discoloration on my eyelids. I use the Grande Lash Serum, and it can give me like a red line by my lash line. And I have a lot of veins and blueness in the portion that's near this inner corner. And this can just help cancel that right out. And I'm doing this first because I'm concerned about fallout, especially because I want to use that Zam shade. So let's go ahead. So now that that's primed, I'm going to set with a shade. Jackie has said that she did not put one of those like setting colors that a lot of people ask for because it's not meant for someone of her complexion. It can make them look ashy. So I am going to do that for this primer just to be safe. I'm going to go in my Sultry palette, which I just bought actually, and take the fresh shade, put that on just so I have something like as a base down that's set in place. Fallout didn't used to bother me, but lately it has been, so I just want to make sure that I can wipe anyway if I need to. So let's go ahead and so it did come with a brush. It's two-sided like all the Anastasia brushes. It's got a flat brush and a blending brush. Don't think I'm gonna use this because it feels kind of like spiky, like sharp on the top, and I want to get the most out of this palette. So I'm gonna take this Morphe brush. It doesn't have a number on it, but it looks like this, and we're gonna start. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I know I want to use some of these, but I'm not sure. We're gonna start with ginger. Yeah, we're just gonna start with ginger. And I'm not going to use a lot on it because I want to see how pigmented they can get. I'm going to put that in my crease. Something was up with my camera, I'm not sure, but we're going to zoom in a little bit so you guys can get a closer look. And we're just going in with that ginger. So it's not going on crazy smooth, but it's not crazy terrible either. I'm just, like you can see, it's kind of patchy. So that kind of worries me a little bit. Let me try a different brush. I'm going to take this Sephora Collection crease brush number 10. That helped a little bit. It's still kind of patchy though. Okay, we're gonna just try to make it work. So that's not really what I was hoping for. Just swirl it, try to clean my brush off a little bit, and then go back in. Okay. I want to try to bring it further out than I normally do. I was watching Kathleen's video from Kathleen Lights the other day, and she does that. And her eyeshadow always looks so pretty. Okay, so that was like not the best application, but I still have faith. So we're going to try again. And I'm going to take another brush now. I'm going to take this one. It's the Luxie 231 Small Tapered Blending Brush. I really like this brush. It's a little bit thinner than the other one I was just using. So I'm hoping I can get a bit more precise. And I'm going to take Edges, which is that deeper orangey shade. I'm going to go in here to warm it up a little bit. I do wish this palette had more of like a pumpkin-y orange almost, or like a little bit deeper than pumpkin orange, like a rusted orange, because I don't feel like these, like Edges is kind of rusted, but I feel like it could be more, you know? That one blended a lot better. That ginger was just weird. Maybe it's because of like the primer I put down. Maybe I should use a different one, like a concealer or something. I really like that though. That one was really nice. So this is not my good eye. This eye always gives me problems. One thing I will say is so far there's quite a bit of kick up. I don't know how well you guys can tell in these two shades here, but there's quite a bit. But it's like, that's how a lot of Anastasia's eyeshadows are, so that's kind of to be expected. Okay, this little spot over here hardly takes color, and right here too I always have a hard time. There's always like lines there. I'm gonna go back in with this brush and just kind of make sure they're super blended together. This side looks kind of funny, but we're gonna make it work. Okie dokie. And now I'm going to take Credit, and I'm going to use the Anastasia brush. I'm going to take this little ending one because it's a little bit fluffy but not too fluffy, and just tap that like in the outer to kind of deepen. And I'm going to blend that out with the other end, even though it's kind of like rough. I'm going to bring it out a little bit further since we are bringing that out. Okay, not bad. And I'm going to go back in with that ginger, just a smidge, and kind of try to make this more blown out. Okay, that's better. And then a smidge bit of Edges to add that back in. There we go. That looks better. Okay, we are getting there. Now I'm going to do the same Credit to the other eye. And I'm going to take this ginger again over here and just kind of try to blend that all together. The ginger is really saving for the blending here. Like in the beginning it was super patchy, but like it's blending the other colors back together well. And then this is Edges. So that doesn't look bad. I like that. But you see what I mean? How it's a very like strong look. It's not something that's subtle, to say the least. Now we're gonna take, I'm tempted to put down an eyeshadow, like a glitter primer. Let's do it on one eye, because I think we've learned with the, where is it? There it is. We've learned with the primer potion that maybe it's not best to do it on both. So I'm going to take a little bit of my e.l.f. glitter glue, which I adore for glitter, and just like pat that on there just a little bit, not a lot, just something to give it a little bit of stickiness. And wipe my finger off, and I'm going to take Wigglies and put it on the center portion, not the inner and not the outer, just the center portion. Ooh, that is so pretty. It's like red with hints of orange, just hints. That's really beautiful though. It's really nice. Okay, and then the other side, which has no primer, no like glitter primer. Not as intense, but still pretty. I'm gonna build it up. Okay, yeah, so once you like get it built up, it looks nice. I definitely think going with the glitter primer is the better option. And now I'm gonna take Xeon because I love the shade already and put that in the very inner. I'm concerned to use my finger. Xeon, that looks beautiful. Wow, Jackie, you really did it. Like, it looks just as good on this side. Dang, Jackie. Okay, that looks really good. I'm gonna take a little bit more edges. Maybe like a hint of Supreme, which is that pink color. I'm just gonna blend this. Just the red with the brown. That's beautiful. What is this? Okay, now I'm going to do the rest of my face and come back and we'll finish the eyes. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I'm back. I just did a little bit on my face, and now I'm going to go back into the Jackie AINA palette and do my bottom lash line. So I'm going to start with basically mimicking what I did on the top, but in reverse. So I'm going to take Credit first and put that closest. And I'm sorry if you can see some orange in here. I used a color corrector because this is such a like bam look, and I don't think it completely covered. I always have a hard time getting in there to cover it up. But I'm bringing this relatively far in for me. I don't usually do something so smoky on my bottom lashes, but why not? And whoop. Now I'm going to take edges, so that was Credit, and now edges, and bring that like right underneath it and over top, but further in as well. And last but not least, that ginger, but I'm going to use the other side of the brush. Actually, I lied because that is painful. I'm going to go back in with the Luxie brush. That look really fell underneath. So I need to take a little bit of Credit on this side. I always have a hard time connecting it. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of the powder and try to clean that up underneath with my sponge. It kind of worked. Interesting. And it didn't do it. I think it was that brush with the ginger shade because it didn't do it with the other ones, but oh well, we're just gonna be super smoky. And now I'm gonna take a Wigglies. Put that there, and here. And then my personal favorite, Zion. And I want to take, last but not least, Trust Issues, which is this whitish shade here, which has a little bit of like a yellowy green shift, and pop that in my inner corner. Just to draw everything together. Maybe a little bit in the brow bone. It's a little bit shimmery for the brow bone, but oh well, we already did it. Now we have to invest. Okay, that looks good. Now, and a lash on there. I'm going to do mascara. I'm not going to do eyeliner because I feel like this look is so bam that any eyeliner is just going to really so let's get some mascara. I've been loving the Damn Girl and the Stick. I don't even need to curl my lashes because these two together look phenomenal. So the Damn Girl first, and I'm gonna put some of the Stick one on. Good vibes mascara. Look at my lashes. They look beautiful. Like I don't even need. I am, however, going to take a black liner. I've been enjoying the Zero liner from Urban Decay. I just put that in my top, like waterline, whatever that's called. It just really moves it together, but it also makes my eyes water. I think I can't see you between the lights and this. Oh. Underwatering, no! I'm gonna take Demolition, which is a brown. Go back to when I didn't wear bottom mascara because this girl in my high school did, and I hated how it looked on her. So I never wanted to do it because hers looked really spidery. And here we go. I'm taking my Lancome Monster Big One. Okie dokie. Oh, I need to put a lip on. And you know, Jackie AINA believes that you can wear a bold lip with a bold eye. So I'm going to do Money Moves, which isn't a crazy bold lip, but it's definitely not a nude on me. Okay, what do you think? I feel so much like on TikTok. What is her? How's her thing go? Check it, 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 check it. I love her. She's so much fun. But yeah, I really like how this came out. I really like this palette. I think it looks super smoky, super sultry, and super beautiful. Like I'm living for this. It is so pretty. Jackie, you really, really did this. I'm loving it. So you should go check it out. It is $45 at Sephora. You can get it at Ulta, but I don't shop there. No tea. But it's fine. I'm living. So that being said, if you like this video, like and subscribe. Don't forget. Leave a comment down below on the next video I should do. Like if you have any ideas. That is all, you guys. So I'm going to head on out of here, and I hope you enjoyed this look. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!